guys, Sasha. Welcome back to Reading with Toby. Today I have February's Zodiac TBR game for you guys. I'm so excited. Hello to all my new subscribers. I am so glad that you guys love the idea, love the game. I wasn't sure when I created it, like I loved it, but I didn't know if everyone else would love it. I feel like being into astrology and the zodiac signs is not for everyone, but I'm so glad that all of you love it. I had so much fun creating it and everything. So I'm so excited to bring you February's month. It is currently Aquarius season. I am an Aquarius. My birthday was actually yesterday. I have some, I don't know if you can see, some balloons up there and all around my apartment. Yeah, Toy Story, Batman balloons, because like obviously. Happy birthday to all my Aquarians out there, Aquariuses. I don't know, but if you're an Aquarius, definitely let me know down below. I feel like there aren't that many of us. I feel like we're one of the smaller groups, you know, we are very unique. No. If you are brand new to this game, I will leave January's down below where I go through all of the rules and how it all works. So definitely check that out and watch that first before you check out this one, or just keep watching and you'll figure it out. It's not that hard. I got a lot of compliments on the design of the game and the cards, and I completely forgot to mention the artist of who I found the clip art from for the cards. I meant to mention that in last month's video, but I will link her down below and it'll always be in the rest of the TBR videos. But yeah, so I did design and paint the board and draw the board and everything, and I designed the cards and had them printed and like everything like that. But the actual clip art that you see on the cards is from an artist called Alexandra, and she has an Etsy shop and it's called Seconds of July. I will link it down below, so you guys, if you want to use her artwork for anything, she has amazing tons of clip art and digital downloads. I mean, like all kinds of stuff. I'm looking at it now, and she has added a bunch of really cool clip art, like Valentine's and like this really cool creepy and cute stuff. But yes, I found her. She has a lot of really cool illustrations, so I will definitely link her down below. That is where the actual clip art on the cards is from. I can draw and paint, but like not as well as her, nowhere close. So yes, I meant to give her all the credit. I'll link her down below if you guys want to check out her Etsy shop. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the new rule, or a new idea, I guess, that I decided to add to the game. So because I want to try to get through as many prompts throughout the year, and I want you guys to see as many of the prompts that I came up with, so hopefully we can land on your sign and you can see all the different traits and things that I came up with. What I decided to do is that I'm going to leave the cards out that I did the previous month. So for example, this month I left out all the cards that I chose in January, so that in February, say I landed like twice Virgo last month, if I were to land on Virgo this month, I wouldn't, like, there wouldn't be a chance of me drawing the exact same card. That way you guys will have a higher chance of seeing all of the prompts. And if I somehow run out of cards, because there are 6 cards for every sign, if I somehow run out of them all because we keep landing on that sign, then I'll just reshuffle the deck and put it back on. And if we get the same prompt again, then I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. I think that there are plenty of cards, because there are 6 for each sign, that like if that happens, it won't be that big of a deal and we won't get a lot of doubles by the end of the year. But I think that way it'll be more fun. You guys can see as many prompts as possible. So when you see the board, I will take out all of the cards from last month. And then next month I'll keep out January and February until basically one of the signs, until a sign doesn't have any more cards, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about January real quick. January results. So you guys know, if I didn't finish all 5 books, then I can't buy any books this month. So these were the books that I picked out that ended up being chosen, and I didn't do it. I don't know why. January is like historically a terrible reading month for me. I don't know why. I seriously don't. Like most people I feel do really well because it's like their New Year's goal. They have all the motivation, but I always just like, I don't know, get into some sort of reading slump in January. I think it's the weather, but I did end up reading A Closed and Common Orbit. I read, how many pages? Ooh, almost 200 pages of The Emperor of All Maladies. I'm gonna keep reading this one next month. And then I did end up finishing The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which I love. So I didn't get to these two books, which does suck. So that means for the month of February, for my birthday month, I can't buy any books, which is sad. Speaking of February, I do think I'll be able to do really well in February. I am on surgery this month, which is like, it can be busy, it may not be busy, but I am going on vacation for a whole week, which I will vlog. So I think I'm gonna have way more time to read, and this book reminded me how much I love reading, so I'm like in the reading mood. The last thing is that there is Blockathon this month, and I will be participating, and it's actually during the week that I'm going on vacation, so I'm just gonna vlog that whole week, read books for the Blockathon prompts. So of course I don't know what prompts I'm gonna choose this month, so I only am doing 2 books for Blockathon. I've already chosen my TBR, so I'm gonna try to fit them in if I can with the prompts chosen in February, and then I'll try to read as many of the books as I can. Let's go ahead and do the first spin. All right, all the cards are shuffled. Going to put it on Aquarius since it's Aquarius season. All right, first spin. That is Leo. Okay, Leo again. We had that last one. And it says, center of attention. Read the current hyped book. All right, so the first card we pulled was a Leo card, and Leos love to be the center of attention. So for this prompt, you have to read a book that is the current hyped book. So for that one, I have seen this book everywhere. I saw that so many people had this as one of their favorite books of 2020. I've seen it everywhere. I want to read it because it seems like no one has said one bad thing about this book, and it's definitely super hyped. And that is The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. I'm so excited about this. I think it's going to be such a good book to keep me in the reading mode. But yes, all I know about this is that this is a fantasy, and you're following a group of like kids with magical powers who are orphaned, and I think a man comes and like checks in on the house, and there's like romance, and I heard it's just like cozy and like a warm blanket, and it's just a happy book. So I am very excited to see what all the hype is. I think I'm gonna love it. Like I have a feeling I'm also gonna love it. It sounds like my kind of book. I love books about kids with magical powers. So there we go. Okay, spin number 2. Yes, that means I can pick any book. I don't have to draw a card. I can pick any book. So I landed on Aquarius. Ooh, 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 ooh. So if you land on Aquarius during Aquarius season, that means that I get to pick any book that I want. I don't have to draw a card, pick whatever I want. And this goes for any season. So if I would have landed on Capricorn last month, then I get a free pass. So that's just like the free little, that's just one of the fun little rules for the game. So I was so happy I got lucky. So for this one, I decided to go ahead and add in one of my books for Blockathon, and that is going to be Rosewater by Tade Thompson. I'm so happy about this. This fits one of the prompts, one of the sci-fi prompts, which I think is to read a book about contact with aliens. So all I know is that you're following this town called Rosewater, and they're sort of on the edge of this biodome, and the people outside of the dome are like really curious about what's going on inside. I don't really know too much about it. Obviously there's some kind of alien contact. It's sci-fi, it's set in Africa. So yeah, that's like all I need to know. I'm super pumped for it. Spin number 3.
Some pieces.
Oh, you're right, Julian. Pisces on PC. You said pieces. Okay, Pisces. Head in the clouds, read a fantasy. And the next card is a Pisces card. Pisces are known to always have their head in the clouds and very dreamy. So for this one is to read a fantasy, which I love my fantasies. For this one, I chose Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. Very excited about this. All I know is that it's set in like a pre-colonized Colombia, if I remember correctly. Don't know anything else about it. That already just sounds like something I'm gonna love. So it's in the pre-Columbian Americas and woven into a tale of celestial prophecies, political intrigue, and forbidden magic. So I think I'm gonna love it. Oh, the font is huge. Okay, that's even better. Number 4. Cancer. Okay. Did we already do a Cancer? No, we did it. Okay. Homebodies. Homebodies, read a cozy book. All right, so the next card was a Cancer card. Cancers are known for being homebodies. So for this one, I chose to read a cozy book. So for that one, I chose Elastaway by Darcy Little Badger. Now, I know The House in the Cerulean Sea would have worked for that one, but I feel like that book is like the hyped book. And this one here, I don't know, just like the cover just seems really cozy. The like vibe I'm getting is YA fantasy, which I think is going to be a little bit more cozy. I don't know, I'm just super excited. Now I have no idea what this book is about. I completely forgot. I just know it's by an indigenous author. It's YA, there's fantasy elements. Like, that's all I need to know. I'm really excited. I really love this cover. And it's a really like heavy book. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, I'm excited to just kind of go into this knowing nothing. So we have that one. Last spin. Cancer again. Dang it. Okay. Emily Bronte. Oh, read a classic. Dang it. Emily Bronte, read a classic. Last one. All right, the last one was another Cancer card, and that is Emily Bronte. So Emily Bronte was apparently a Cancer, so I made this one to read a classic. A classic that I have been wanting to read for years now is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I have this beautiful penguin cloth bound edition. So yes, I have been meaning to get to this for a long time. Oh, Toby's going crazy. I think that this is going to be a classic that I really, really love. I'm sure most of you guys know what this is about, but yeah, I just need to do it. And it's a nice short one. Let's see, how many pages is it? Oh, there's a giant like appendix and notes. So it's not actually, it's even shorter. Yeah, it's like just over 200 pages. So I have no excuse, guys, no excuse. I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna love it. So there is that one. So those are all of the cards. I will quickly show you the other book that I do want to read for Blockathon, and that is Liquid by Megan Giddings. I've had this book for a while, like since it came out. It was one of my 2020 anticipated releases. I just never got around to it, so now is the perfect time. All I know, I think this is like a medical thriller kind of. I know this girl to try it because she needs money to like help her family. She joins this kind of like clinical trial and things obviously turn out poorly. So I'm very excited about this, and I love this cover. I don't know why, I just love the cover. So I'm very excited about this. So that's a lot of books, including this one. So these are all of the books that the Zodiac wheel chose for me. I'm really excited. Like, it looks like a lot of pages and I'm a little scared, but I think that having my vacation is going to help me, and and I have some like quick reads, I think, with The House in the Cerulean Sea and Elastaways. So I'm more optimistic this month than I was last month, even though there are even more books. Yes, guys, that is my February TBR. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I chose your sign and if you agree with the traits, all that fun things. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.